Are we live? Are we live? Okay. Testing. Testing one, two. Testing. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was so busy. Right now, the bad news is I have returned. I have returned from the internet. And right now I'm kind of a little bit disappointed on what happened. Lately I've been busy with a lot of things. I've been trying to deal with a lot of issues, and I have to apologize to everybody. I was so busy with work and everything. Lately, my computer has died. To be honest with you guys, I have been really upset because this is the year that AI is advancing, and a lot of people don't realize I'm using StreamYard right now. I'm using an iPad, which is the only technology I have left. And oh boy, I guess I should be thankful that I do have this, and I want to address everything to everybody. I want everybody to be clear. This is not against anybody or anything. Lately, I've been busy with a lot of things that happened, and yeah, there's been a lot of things that happened lately. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, it's crazy how this happened, but I'm gonna try to get people involved in this. Let me go ahead and get my friend here. Let me see if I can get my friend here for a moment. I'm gonna link something to him. I'm gonna try to get him on here because it's a little bit difficult to deal with it on a daily basis. So I'm gonna try to talk to him for a moment and send him the message to get on StreamYards. So yeah. Let me go ahead and get this thing to work. Let me get this thing to work here. Let me see. Let me get online here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm busy. Haven't been easy, and I want to be clear about this because lately I've been dealing with this issue a lot. Let me go ahead and fix the. There we go. Because I'm going to try to fix this issue as best as possible. All right, let me go ahead and see what's going on. All right, there we go. I have to go see what I can do here. All right, let me see what I can do here because I'm trying to fix this problem. And I don't know if my audio is fixed. I don't know if the audio is fixed, but lately I've been dealing with some problems trying to get things done. All right, let's see here. Let me see. Try this for. Yeah, nope. Nope. Let me see here. Does that work? No. Okay. Let me see. Gotta find something. All right, let me go ahead and link this to my buddies in StreamYards. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm having technical issues with the iPad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been one hell of a mess here. Can't manage this iPad. I'm still learning how
Yeah.
to use StreamYards. Yeah, the situation with my PC is dead. So I'm thinking about getting a mini PC. It's powerful than a laptop computer. And I could probably use an eGPU to power it up so I can put a graphics card that I have in that old graphics card that I have and just use it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of my PC. Because my PC burnt. I'm assuming my CPU got burnt out, or is it my memory? Because I'm just kind of figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, it'll be on my PC a lot, to be honest, you know.
How bad was it for yours?
And it was like, because the thing is, my CPU and the motherboard got fried, so I had to buy a new one and new RAM and all this stuff. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like I
yeah,
kept hearing like the clicks on my and I assume it's my SSD drive just died out.
um,
That's what happened. So I'm gonna probably get a new computer, even though I can't. I would like to build one, but unfortunately the RAM prices went up, and there's been a lot of things that happened lately, and it
yeah.
sucks.
It
And
feels kind of illegal, to be honest, for corporations to do that.
unfortunately, this is going to be a problem because there's going to be until the end of this year we're going to be expecting more problems because they're having issues trying to build AI servers.
I think AI won't last long, to be honest.
Yeah, they're saying that the AI the AI bubble will burst soon enough. Maybe next year, maybe this year. We don't know because
It's eventually, that's the thing.
yeah, And the one thing I'm just I hate to say it is don't listen to some Indian guy at even though yes he makes billions of dollars, but don't trust him
Yeah.
because the Microsoft CEO is telling everyone to adapt it. And it's like yes, we need to adopt AI, and I'm like yeah, but we don't have the power or the infrastructure to set it up. Why don't we just slowly build it up until you guys can afford to put these things together slowly,
Yeah.
and then you can test it out and see what the market is for buying parts. And the problem is that they they're making these stupid deals and then also taking the deals away from the consumer.
And it's illegal in a way.
It sort of is, but they're depending on one stupid AI system, and already like there's several competitors that are trying to make their own AI. And the funny thing about it is that from what I heard from people talking about these AI adaptions that they're trying to do, they're depending on open AI.
Well,
And
OpenAI is gonna be broke very soon.
yeah, because they're not making any money off of it. They're giving billions and billions of dollars to this, and it's pretty much in the situation of they're in return they're making less money from this, spending more money off of this.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I don't like about this situation is that it sucks, and at the same time people are kind of concerned about this because they're putting all their golden eggs in one basket. And that's the biggest problem. And people are talking about this idea that, and I know about this because I heard it from a guy who was on talking about the prediction that AI might burst, the AI bubble might burst in 2028
Or earlier than that.
or earlier than that, depending on how the market is now.
And the thing is, you know who's behind all the situation? BlackRock.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're the ones who try and do get these corporations to buy up the RAMs and the GPUs and stuff.
yeah, because they have billions of dollars. But the sad part is that they got scammed pretty badly
Yeah,
by some Indian guy.
of course.
Yeah, they got scammed
Hopefully,
badly.
I hope I hope BlackRock gets bankrupt and the CEO gets, the axe on the head off.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I just wish they media slot. Let me see if I can use a media
Yeah.
slot.
Anyways, you just tested some things out here, right?
Yeah. Let me see. YouTube. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what layouts I gotta do because I'm trying to figure out how to use this.
Yeah.
The government is trying to, like, everyone's talking about that one thing that happened recently.
Like what?
Um, that one chick, I forgot her name, that they introduced. It was based on that, like, that alternative girl from it was based on a game that came out from the UK, and it was
Oh,
a girl.
Amelia.
Yeah, it's called. Let me look it up because I need to look this up because this is kind of weird what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, It was called Pathways, right? Her name is Amelia. She's an antagonist in an educational UK government funded anti extremist video game Pathways. So, and this is from Reddit. And this is their idea of it. And I'm just looking at this going like, okay. Funded by an anti extremist video game Pathways. So why is the far right communities on social media decided to embrace Amelia as a symbol of anti-immigration? Because Pathways is an educational visual novel learning experience created by the UK media company Shout Out UK, funded from the UK government's Prevent program, run by Home Office. The game is meant to teach the youth about how the dangers of radicalization and extremism in both real life and online. This is done by putting players in the role of a character named Charlie, who who must
Hmm.
navigate 6 different scenarios relating to extremism. In the second scenario, the player is introduced to a character, Amelia, a staunch anti immigration protester depicted as a goth girl with purple hair, a pink dress, and a choker. While
That's
players
a big mistake.
are not meant to take Amelia's side, one side of the internet has recently decided to turn her into a controversial waifu.
Hmm.
So, this to be fair, the
Sorry
whole
about that.
situation kind of made me laugh because of how ridiculous the way they designed this game and everything. People were practically playing this game, and the fact that people were talking about the fact that it already exposed the issues and the problems that the UK had. Not only that, like they expected everyone to follow through with what the idea of protecting minorities when minorities are causing the trouble. Yeah, most of the UK is about that technically. It isn't even the government. It's about our 15 million Quagganos going rogue. I think they were trying to go crazy colored haired women, but this isn't 2016 no more. They must have thought that the alt right don't like girls with bright dyed hair simply because the aesthetics, not because it was a proxy for the left progressive political beliefs. Hot take, but the reason why they shouldn't portray villains as attractive. Maybe so, but villains are often attractive in real life. Yes, but the reason anti fascist propaganda doesn't typically highlight Rothra Lenton Omar. British WDD2 propaganda often depicted collaborations as attractive, though, because evil doesn't hide behind physical ugliness. Are they? Trump, Elon, Stephen Miller, Mussolini, Hitler,
Huh.
Pol Pot, Mao, Mar-a-Lago, plastic creatures. These people are really crazy.
Yeah.
Like to be honest with you, what do you thought of the goth girl?
Well, like I say, she's a good character to make people feel, realize, look,
Yeah,
you know how it is when you put a waifu in, people
yeah,
are waking up.
yeah. People are waking up on this, and it's like I can understand why,
Yeah.
but it's like holy hell, they really are going crazy over this stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's literally that stupid.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. So what do you think? What do you think was going on with the UK when they
Well, the
decided to?
UK, let's say this. like most people are against what's going on in the UK because of Star Wars and the Labour Party doing their stuff like the age verification. But
Yeah,
like all those people who support age verification shouldn't are bunkies because they beg for their banana, which is the ID or digital ID, you could say.
yeah. And they've been trying to expose, like, the fact that they try to do this, they try to expose this whole issue of what they were trying to do. Like, what the hell were they thinking?
Yeah. And not just only that, because Star Wars protecting the grooming gangs, the criminals, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jesus. Man. How's it going, everybody?
And we're just test streaming anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just testing the stream just to see how it is. I don't know if I'm recording it, but the thing is, it's like people are kind of like not like people are talking about that, and I'm just like sitting here thinking, what's going on? What's going on? Why are people not talking about anime? Why are they talking about politics? It's because the fact that they made her into an anime girl, this finicky art style that they did for the British, visual novel game that they created, they decided to make her into a waifu. Like, no joke. Even I recall Powder dressed up as her, doing a costume of her. No joke. Let me see if I can reveal it. I wish I could figure out how to use this thing because I do not know how to use StreamYard very well. The problem with this is like, where can I record each participant? Nope, nope, nope. Let me see here. See if I can figure this out. Can I figure this out? How do I put a video on this thing? Let me see. Well, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. Anyways, I'm going to try to get this done. Media assets. I don't know how to use it. Outro, video, overlay, more. Let's see. Let's see. Placement. Is there any way to use a freaking media? Yeah, I never really used this before. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I never used this before, so I'm being honest with you guys. I'm just gonna tell you, there's a lot of things that are going on right now, and I'm just dealing with a lot of issues with this because I never used Streamyards before, and I suck at Streamyards. Um, okay, there we go. That I can deal with. That's a really good one. And I might as well use the default camera, round corners. Let's see. All right, there we go. Hey, I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I never used this before. Brand 2, new brand. Let's see, new brand. Let me see, video intros, more. Let's see what they got. More. Nope. 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 Don't have it. Don't have it. Yep. You're back.
Yeah, sorry, it's like my phone's been like this, to be honest.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But anyways, have you tried screen share feature yet or no?
I don't know. I don't know if I can find it. I never used it
It's there.
before. It's there.
Yeah.
Is it on the? Yeah, that's my face.
Don't show your face.
Yeah, I just don't know how to use it. Like, there's like note style, and there's people, but I can't find that video thing where you can share videos and such on this thing.
Yeah.
I think that's like a feature that they added in, but let me see. Let me see. Yeah, looks like I'm getting disconnected.
No, I'm getting disconnected. Oh, I found out something, dude.
What happened?
You have to do it on desktop mode, like not in mobile web mode.
Oh, not in mobile web mode.
Desktop mode, like make it to a desktop screen.
Yeah, I probably should. But it knows it's an iPad.
Yeah. Let me test it on mine. Just give me one moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to show YouTube on this thing. I don't know how this works.
Oh,
Is that like a money thing or is it just a feature?
oh yeah. I tried to test it out. Mine, it doesn't work
Yeah,
on
it's a
mine.
it's a it's a
It
money
all
thing.
says you need to have a laptop or desktop.
Yeah, laptop or desktop to use it, and that's the biggest problem with it. Yeah, I'm just telling everybody, hey, my PC died. I'm not gonna ask for money. Don't worry, guys. I'm perfectly safe, and I'm not.
Yeah,
That's what I'm telling people. It's like I'm not gonna try to rip off people online.
yeah. And the
I'm not.
thing with AI, and let me tell you this one thing for sure, it's destroying people's jobs, as in more the VTuber side and streamers.
Yeah, it's also ruining. It's also ruining a lot of other people's livelihoods too.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not just. It's not just YouTube. It's the entire office industry. Like people are depending on right now. Windows is really ruining the ecosystem for businesses because of because the failures that they have have not insisted on fixing the problem with their AI bug that they had been having issues with their Windows 11.
Well, I kind of neutralized Windows 11 in a way since I got rid of the AI and all the security
Yeah,
features they
a
had.
lot of people are neutralizing the AI thing, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it caused a lot of people to basically brick their SSDs, and they can't even go access the reset drive thing. So what do you think?
Like what?
Because there's a lot of problems with Windows 11.
Yeah, Windows 11. I think more and more people, even my brother, he'll wake up to this and realize he'll try to use Linux. Like I
Yeah,
told them
well,
so many
I
times,
might
but I
just
say
limit.
Windows 11, no.
I gotta fix this computer. Either fix this computer or buy the new mini PC because those are the
Yeah.
more option that I can deal with. I
Well,
know,
you get certain parts of the day is at least you'll basically use Linux, which is, it helps you to make your computer last longer.
yeah, so I don't have to feel like I'm getting killed by a fucking get my computer killed because that's the main concern that people are having is that Windows has removed it's like people were literally trying to get their hard drives fixed to reset the hard drive, and suddenly boom, it didn't fix the problem because they removed it looked like they actually removed that option. I tried to reset my hard drive so I could update and get and start over, and then try to get then install, but it's not going to let me install the OS in there.
Well, there's a way to do it, but the thing is, you have to make sure you have your Windows 11 neutralized.
Yeah, and I'm pissed because right now I can't watch anime.
I'm still waiting for SteamOS to release on desktop so I could like switch over.
I I found out you could actually go to Blazite as they call it and play
What?
Steam games on there. It only can play single player games, but it can play those games.
Yeah.
It can play certain online games if it's available on the website because there's certain games that can be played on there. The biggest problem is looking at the research of it and also trying to figure out how to code and everything. Because I'm not technical with everything. I do tend to look up stuff whenever I can. But the problem right now is that RAM prices are going up. Memory memory that includes hard drives prices are going up too, and you cannot get anything less expensive than that. And it's sad too. I was pissed off
Yeah.
because I'm just like, what the fuck? And
And
it's
here's
like,
the
hey,
thing, I'm gonna say this. If the president not allowing corporations buying up houses, hopefully he'll do something about this stuff.
well, the thing is, like, they've been they're not even building those infrastructures. They're establishing them, but they're not really doing anything with it.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem. They're trying
Yeah.
to figure out the cost of energy, the cost of especially when they have not established a like they're considering getting nuclear power up there, but as soon as like it's gonna be shut down if things go bad, and that's the
Yeah.
biggest problem with what's going to happen is they don't like I know what's going to happen. They don't want to approve. They want solar power, and it's like, yeah, solar power is great and all, but they want something that can generate more power, and that's the biggest problem with solar. Yeah, solar could do something, but the biggest problem is like solar businesses are becoming big scams. They're
Yeah.
charging the average user of who installed solar power with their own money, putting out panels and everything, and getting nothing in return from it. All they're doing is spending more and more money off of it,
Yeah.
off people who actually put together their own solar panels in or and also the fact that they also are in California, from what I heard from people that have solar panels, the government does not give a shit about them. They basically tax them. They don't give them no free tax credits whatsoever. They just fucking charge whatever they fucking
Yeah,
feel like and be done with it. And that's the problem. They're making people's lives miserable all because they're rich. Well,
yeah,
guess what? Those rich people actually spent. You know how much it costs to get to put those things together. Sure, rich people are like saying, "Hey, I want to go out off the grid," and they can't because you as the government are trying to do this whole bullshit about, oh yes, let's go ahead and try to charge a lot of money against this person so that they won't, so they can rely on our city's power. And I'm just like,
yeah. The
that,
thing is, look, like solar panels are just like alternate like backups for energy. Same thing with wind power.
yeah, and
I'd
that's
rather
the
just like I'd rather
it's a
just have like a balance between all of them, to be honest.
yeah. And California is like trying to push away people that are trying to give out their own solutions to the economic problem of energy. Let them do it. Stop fucking with them over it, trying to charge this much money on them. Let them fucking do it. Don't try to punish them for that shit. Let them fucking do it. And worry about the consequences later because it doesn't really matter. But yet they fucking punish people over that shit.
Yeah,
And I heard this from real estate people. Like they told me this shit. The problem with California is that they have these so-called fucking like zoning laws and everything that are like nickeling and diming people, and it's very much a lucrative scam. They're just scamming people. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and talk about this one because I'm going to have to look up this because let me look up something here because I'm trying to look this up here. Let me see if I can get my other app. Can you hear me?
yeah,
So everyone's talking about the situation with Gachikuta, if that's how you pronounce the name.
yeah,
So Gachi Akuta is nominated for the Anime of the Year for the 12th Anime Trending Awards. It got 4 nominations. And also, from what I heard, there was drama with the creator. Are you familiar with that situation?
yeah. I heard about that, the gender situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the gender knights are getting upset over the fact
yeah,
that she tried to correct them, and they're like, "Oh no, we she because one of the characters they felt was a trans,
mm,
and he basically said, "Oh no, she's actually a woman." No, you're wrong. She's non-binary, bitch. And they were threatening her too, because the fact that the people are literally getting they think that they own the anime. I'm not joking. They literally think their head canon will be in this anime, and they're literally threatening her. If you, they're literally threatening the creator of Gachiaki Kuta, over this because she said she kind of wanted to correct them on the whole thing that no, she's just a woman. Leave, and they just couldn't. They basically were just like, especially when she was on I think Twitter. No,
yeah,
actually Instagram. Like people were telling your character's non-binary. I forgot the character's name, but they kind of said, and she was like, "What?" And she because a lot of people need to understand, not everyone in Japan understands gender language.
Yeah.
And like she may know English a little bit, but she does not understand gendered gendered language like you guys do, because the problem is like no one knows what pronouns are in Japan. It's like it's not widely adapted in other countries. You have to understand that. Like it's not widely adapted in other countries as you would have known. And people kind of get into this idea that okay, we need to get them we need to correct you on this. If you don't, you're transphobic, bitch. And they were going to threaten her with this. They're like, if you don't suck our dicks, you're obviously transphobic, bitch. So we're gonna
Hmm.
attack you and cancel you because you know what? It's the typical bullshit that they always do every time. And it gets to the breaking point that yeah, people are gonna guard her because they know these people. They have seen how they operate on the internet. They have seen how they have abusively attacked people over gender. If you don't if you don't correctly say it, we're gonna force you to say it. If you don't, we're gonna go to your house and try to harass you. We're gonna
Yeah,
we're
they've
gonna
been using
call
these
your
threats to be
mother.
honest.
Yeah, and then they try to cancel just like they canceled what's her name over this.
Uh,
It's like you guys are
Yeah.
crazy. Stop acting crazy. Get over it and move on. Who cares if you want to? Because not everyone is a part of your weirdo sex gender cult. We don't care if you sexually identify as a gay homosexual vampire werewolf. That's just you. You can believe that you are one, but don't get us involved in this, okay? No one wants to be involved in it, including the creator of, of the anime and the manga. It's like people can't seem to get this idea, and they just keep continuously harassing people online over the fact that if they don't say our if they don't say the correct gender, we're going to cancel them. And people realize, yeah, they don't want to be involved with them because of how crazy they sound, and they don't understand the fact that people do not want to be associated with it because of how dangerously toxic they become online, especially when they try to do the whole Hogwarts Legacy situation of attacking people online, especially VTubers, over the fact that they were playing the game. You can protest and not buy the game, like because you wanted people to not buy the game, and you think everyone was going to go along with it, but it turned out no one really cared. They didn't really care at all. A lot of people bought the game because they wanted to give it to their kids so they could have fun and play. But unfortunately, it got to the breaking point that some of you guys became so toxic that you decided to cancel these people online. And you wonder why people hate you so much, because the way you try to present yourselves online, you guys come off as nuts, and that's what kind of triggered people to be like, yeah, I had about enough of these people. Fuck them. We're gonna we're gonna play this game no matter what,
Yeah.
because you guys kept pushing this issue for a while. It's like no one really cares. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to watch people streaming it. You don't have to see that stuff. It's that simple, but people just kept attacking and insisting that you need to follow this, you need to do this, or else we're gonna pull out our dicks. And then it's like, no, 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 no. No one wants to pull out. No one wants to see that shit.
Even though the online kid went after me because I was playing that game and telling me to be trans.
Yes, be trans, or else be trans. Like they do that. Be trans, or else we will rape you like this pig. Are you laughing on that joke?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like they're doing the whole we will rape you just like this pig right here. Oink, oink. Because, and people need to understand, do not, if they come at you, ignore them. I remember someone got upset with me because of the Stranger Things actor. I forgot his name. I described his health condition, and someone snapped at me saying, "Oh no, you're doing a terrible thing," and I'm just like, "You're going too far with what you said." I'm just like, "How am I going too far?" He doesn't even bother to explain. He just says, "You're going too far," and I didn't. And he thought I insulted him. No, I basically said that's why he looks like that, because he has that health condition. He has no collarbone. He was born without a collarbone. It was a genetic rarity that he had that. I'm not saying I'm not saying that he looks like that. But people kind of confuse the idea of me making fun of him, and I wasn't making fun of him. The people thought I was making fun of him. It was like, I'm not making fun of this guy. You're going too far. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna drop this and ignore you. But of course, he'll probably send his friends after me. And that's the thing that people hate about those people.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest and clear, people really need to stop taking small things so seriously a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at this whole. I wish I could show this, but I can't on my live stream because it doesn't seem to work that way with this with an iPad. And looking at this, I thought it was kind of funny. So apparently, Panasonic released a sonic toothbrush featuring Evangelion. I'm not joking. I wish I could show this to the chat. I can't because, and I'm like, Panasonic, and it's called an Evangena or whatever it's called, and it's featuring the same color schemes as the EVA 1, EVA 2, and EVA 3 colors, and they even have like the Staphylogenus, the Staphylogenus. I think this is like a. Let me look this up. This is a Panasonic presents a Panasonic Evangelion 30th anniversary collaboration of a charging mini driver inspired by each mecha. Special pack featuring the first unit model comes with soft case adorned with a sphere of Longinus, a bit of a 30th anniversary emblem available for limited time release. So not only do they have all four units, they even have a pink one too.
Uh-huh.
So everyone's like talking about this, like the Panasonic just made like a mini charge driver. What is called a mini charge driver. It's one of those little. And I wish I could show this to you, but I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
You're echoing.
You're echoing.
Oh, I have my headphones on. Let me fix this up, right?
All right, let me fix it up. Are you watching the stream?
I'm on the website anyway.
Okay.
All right, my headphones fixed.
Let's see. Street Fighter. Let's see if I can find this. Yeah, because there's like another thing that popped up online. Yeah, 'cause you ever heard of
You ever heard of what?
Heart of Darkness?
Heart of Darkness. Never heard of it.
It's a video game. Never seen Heart of Darkness. A second Saturn prototype found. So apparently they made a. This was a game by. Let me look it up. I just want to mention. So, and this is by the.
I wrote.
Dang it! You're echoing. You're echoing again.
Oh, it might be the headphones, man. And I'm on my phone anyway.
You're on the phone watching the stream, right?
No, I'm watching the stream. I'm not the stream studio, but like, I don't know what's going on with my phone.
Oh, prototypes are definitely fascinating. The extension of the second prototype makes it even more exquisite. Yeah, and this was a prototype game of Heart of Darkness, which a lot of people don't know. Let me look at this. I know I heard about this game a while back for Sega Saturn. In 1996, signed the deal for the console version of Heart of Darkness. Was developed by Studio. Oh, the game places players a child named Andy who attempts to rescue his dog. Go ahead and over that now. Okay. He's been kidnapped by a shouting like specter. The game was about half an hour of storytelling cinematic sequences. So it used to be on the PlayStation 2 release. Known for other worlds, the team and artist developed the game featuring original. So this was a prototype that was never released on Sega Saturn, and they were thinking about making this for Sega Saturn, and they're now releasing a physical of this game. That's what's going on. Anything?
Not much.
You're not really interested in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. JC Staff and Bandai Namco's One Punch Man new project revealed. Oh, so JC Staff wasn't really interested. So they're going to go with Patlabor Easy at Y. Let me see what else they have. Ooh, Fighting
Ooh,
Force
Fighting Force
Collection.
Collection.
Cool.
Cool.
That's coming out
That's
soon.
coming out soon.
See what else they
See what
have.
else they
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off anyway since I feel sleepy. All right.
Okay, okay. So what do you want to talk about?
want to talk about?
There's no other news I'm gonna be talking about this time anyway.
Okay, I'll let you go,
Maybe
man. You
tomorrow.
thanks for coming, man. I know that
All right.
it's boring. So go ahead, man. Take care. Thank you for
All right.
coming.
Thank you for coming.
I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with this whole thing. And I'm sorry that this happened. Yeah, and I know about the AI situation with anime. I've been dealing with that too, and not many people want to talk about this stuff. I know that I sound like a boring asshole. Things haven't been looking good lately. We've been dealing with a lot of issues and everything, but a lot of people are dealing with a lot of problems and everything. So today I'm going to go ahead and talk about some things, and we're going to be. I'm not so sure if I want to talk about it, but then again, I might just talk about something that happened recently. Lately, things haven't been real interesting for me. I haven't really got into the anime stuff lately. I know there's like new premieres of anime that's been coming out. Oh, so Cleopatra DC OVA is coming out in Japan. That's coming out as a Blu-ray. That's cool. Um, Let me see what else they have. Mm, what else is going to happen here? And I'm looking at some stuff because I know that there's been a premiere of the anime called the new Samurai Troopers, which a lot of people have been talking about. I'm very familiar with it. I watched it in the '90s when Sci-Fi Network premiered it. Uh, I recalled they did finish the series, but they didn't release the ovas, and I managed to follow the ovas when I had Amazon, and I was surprised. Like it was a pretty good series. They couldn't really continue it on there because I know the kids were like waiting, but from what I understand, the group of the original cast is no longer around except for a minor few. And to my understanding, there's going to be a new generation, and this is like a new story. And I watched the anime, and I got to say, it's not bad. It's just it needs more. It needs more of an interesting kick effect. After looking at that anime, I thought, this is interesting. Now, a lot of people are talking about some other animes, and I know that the new season of Free Run came out recently. I haven't checked it out. I've been more focused on watching some other animes that premiered. I know that that premiered recently, and a lot of people haven't talked about it yet. Um, and there's also the fact that people have been talking about some other things that happened. Let me see if I can figure out something. But I haven't really talked about these things because lately there's been some crazy stuff. And I know I'm not talking to anybody, but I'm just doing this as a recording of the show because I know most people are going to miss out on this one because no one really cares. I'm just trying to make sure I get my shit together. Um, I know there's been some drama lately, and I Yeah, so fuck this. How's it going? That's my face. Yeah, they get that video. All right, I'm back. Good. Whew. I'm back. I'm back. All right, let me go ahead and see if I can fix this damn thing. Woo! Yeah, because I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the Prince of Persia drama, and this is kind of hilarious. I hate to say it, but the worst part of it is that they needed an HD port. We got one on PS3. It's fine. Would be nice to get a current console PC, which would have been nice, but unfortunately they can't do it. Let me see what else do they have. And I'm just like concerned about this whole issue. Let me see. Would have been funny if I actually showed this, but unfortunately I can't. Like everything's just kind of politician, officer, police worker. Let me see what else is on the news. Oshinoko. Oh yeah, Oshinoko premiered. Oshinoko season 3 premiered, and I'm not gonna plan on watching it because spoilers. I don't want to watch it because of the spoilers that happen. My friend said it's not that good. Um, the World is Dancing TV announced it on summer 2026. Bleach new series illustration will be revealed soon. So they're planning to make a new Bleach series, so that's fine. Um, Ascendance of the Bookwork season 4 will be airing on April 4th. Bochi the Rock manga will be going on an indefinite hiatus due to health problems from its creator Aki Hazam, um, Hamazi. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Freeburn Beyond second season listed with 10 episodes, which already premiered. Um, Medalist, the anime movie, officially announcing in 2027. Season 2 begins on January 24, 2026. Let's see what else. What else they have? ReZero's new information will be revealed tomorrow, which will be, it's already 5 days. Tomb Raider King anime trailer. Oh, God. Tomb Raider King anime. Okay, that's already revealed. Uh, What else they have? Rent a Girlfriend season 5 key visual airs April 2026. Let's see what else is there. I'm gonna have to look around for more anime news here. Monster Eat It airs April 26th. Studio Magic Info Imageworks Studio. Okay, that's a cross between Konosuba Prosperity of the Lovable Town video game announced for PC and mobile for 2026 release. Okay, that's good news. And Konosuba has been officially announced. Season 4 has officially been announced, but there's no date. Let me check to see on the on this. No news on that one yet. Okay, the next one, Konosuba's 10th anniversary anime visual, which already came out on the 13th, the 1st, which premiered on the 13th, the 1st. Okay, of January. Fully clearing another world under the goddess with zero believers. TV anime officially announced it. Okay, that's another one. Free and Beyond. Okay, that's already premiered on January 16th, which is already past those days. Firefly Wedding anime announced it on October 26th, which is a horror anime. And I wish I could show you guys these things, but unfortunately my computer's dead. Again, that's kind of what's going on right now. All right, Hell's Paradise already premiered the second season, and it will feature the a new song by Baby Metal, which you can check out yourselves if you want to check it out. It's on, I believe, on 5 years ago, EX Arms Travesty officially premiered. Oh God, they really had to do that one. Motion Tensei Season 3 premieres in July 2026. Fire Force Season Part 2 listed is 13 episodes. Okay, let's see what else. Side Game Studio behind Uematsume has established a dedicated AI studio focusing on utensils of AI tools developing and production. Jujutsu Kaisen calling game part listed in 12 episodes. Season 3 will air in recap episodes between 7 and 8 on February the 19th of this year. Dangers in My Heart manga will end with the 14th volume. Okay. Let me see what else they have. Matosehi No Slave March illustration pop stars. Vinland Saga Season 3 is not in production right now, confirms author. Konosuba's teasing announcement tomorrow. It's already been several days. They already announced it. Fairy Tail new illustration. Hiroshima celebrates its 20th anniversary of Fairy Tail. Congratulations. You see, person I loved asked me to die in my sister's stead. Light novel series is getting an anime adaptation. Deadpool Samurai manga returning to serializing January. Condolences also coming to Marvel Rivals on January the 16th, which I need to do, play Marvel Rivals, which I managed to play for a while, by the way. I do have a PlayStation 5. I haven't really decided on playing it yet. Genshin Impact anime is not dead yet, steadily moving ahead. So apparently there's an announcement for that anime that they did, and the Aquaria Genshin Gameplay Manager on Genshin Fest program today, paraphrasing myself, because someone asked him a question about the topic about the pipeline for the anime that they're planning to release. Well, I guess I have to be a leaker myself today. To tell the truth, we have been working on it. There has not been any accidents or uncertainties. Haha, we've been progressing on the project on steady pace. And he continues on the anime. Actually, when we were planning our game, the content including not only our update version but also projects like these, we used the time frame of several months, even a year, to advance. So we are pushing both in-game and out-game content. So please don't worry about it. So they're still planning to make the Genshin Impact anime. So good luck to them. Hysteria anime Parasite creator announced it. Okay, so that's interesting. Kaguya-sama Love is War final chapter anime film announced it. Okay, that's another one. One Punch Man season 1 part 2 announced it in 2027. So the next season's coming next year with part 2, which I hate these arcs that they do when they have to keep teasing people. Chainsaw Man season 1 ended 3 years ago today. Great. Thanks a lot. Kingdom season 6 announced it. Rory Dragon by Studio Kyoto Animation Productions. Okay, so I gotta look this up. Rory Dragon anime announced it by Studio Kyoto Animation. Basically about a high school girl going to that's a dragon girl. It's not the same people who do Weekly Shonen and Kyoto Animation made this anime about a girl with who has horns on her head. And I'm looking at this. Okay, so she's basically a dragon. Rory Dragon anime announced it. A girl who's going to school. A half girl, half dragon is going to school. Okay, that's what it's about. Okay, and the character's kind of cute. I'll probably watch it. I never heard of this manga, but I might watch it just to check it out. Togenaki is coming out with a sequel, an anime sequel announced it. Tojin Aki is coming out with a sequel. Undead Unluck Season 2 announced it. It's already been known. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Right now, I'm just trying to do some entertaining stuff, so don't expect me to say anything interesting. So let me see if my buddies are online. I'll be right back. All right. Let me see if I can figure out something. Makes it more obvious. Let me see if I can get this done. All right. I guess that's done. Yeah, because I'm just trying to test out StreamYards. I might as well get off. Anyways, guys, you guys take care. Have a good night. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to talk about the anime stuff, but that's pretty much what I wish I could show you guys the visuals, but unfortunately this thing sucks. This thing really does suck. I'm being honest with you guys because this is truly the worst time of the year, especially when I don't have a really new decent computer to run my streams anymore. I really like that computer. It's a shame that it broke down on me for this year. I might try to talk about anime again someday, but right now, or stream anime, but right now it's not going to happen. As much as I like to watch anime, it's pretty bad. It's pretty sad that this happened. Anyways, you guys take care. Have a good night. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day as well. And I wish I could talk about more stuff. There's been a lot of things that happened over the months, but let me see if I can continue on and see if there's anything that interesting that I thought was interesting, since I missed a couple of things that happened over the month. Let's see. Prime Rose time slipped when 10,000 year Blu-ray ordered from get a free exclusive card slip up cover. So you can order Prime Rose time slip to 10,000 years Blu-ray. It's on the Media OCD store for America if you want to order it while you still can. There are a lot of copies of this old classic anime movie. It's definitely an interesting anime. You might need to check it out. All right, let's see what else. I noticed that there was also news of the voice actor for The Lion King had passed away. The original actor For the Lion King director and Aladdin co-writer, Roger Ellers has sadly passed away at age 76. Ellers was the key creative focus during Disney's animation revival, working The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Emperor's New Groove. Let me see, what else do they have? Mark Jones passed away. Writer director behind the classic Leprechaun. He started as a writer in animation, selling his first script to Filmation, then penning episodes of Mr. Magoo and Pink Panther before writer and story editor of Hanna-Barbera hits like Super Friends, Scooby-Doo, Fang Face, Captain Caveman, and others. Yeah. Oh man, he carried that fun, mischievous energy into the live action, creating the iconic pint-sized horror Star Wars Warwick Davis. Yeah, Warwick Davis is Leprechaun. Rest in peace, Mark. Your cartoons and that wicked Leprechaun keeps the laughs and shivers coming. Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of sad to miss that. I would have missed that guy. He also wrote for Mr. T cartoon show too, which I kind of feel bad for. Yeah. There's a picture on the internet. I wish I could report that one, but unfortunately I couldn't. Let me see what else there is. Yeah. I wish I could show more, but unfortunately I couldn't. Denver weatherman with closed captions failed both wants Broncos to win Saturday. Let's see. Naruto theme park, Kona Konoha Land will be open in south of France in 2026. So apparently they made a Naruto themed theme park that basically is based on Naruto. It's like I think it was like a it's kind of like France's version of Universal Studios, but they decided to bring in Naruto. I think it's a cool idea. I wish Naruto would have showed up in Universal Studios. It'd been funny, but unfortunately that won't happen. I know Six Flags has their own version of it. Okay, so Anime Ego is also announcing that we're looking for verified credits for up and coming general release Blu-ray of Dagger of Community. Do you have the 1980s VHS version of the movie called Revenge of the Ninja Warrior? It's recut dub of Community. So please get in touch. So they're looking for the original um, Just Kids celebrity Just for Kids version of Revenge of the Ninja Warrior. I can't show you the picture of it because due to the fact that this was like I think this was like the edited, uncensored version that they released back in the days for the dub, because they're trying to look for the dub of Revenge of the Warrior version, which was the Dagger of Community, which is a rare anime to have. And surprisingly, I recall ABD had the rights to it, and now they have the now Anime Ego has the rights to this. Let me see what else they have. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're going to return with a new series for Armor Trooper Rotons. It's called the Del Halo. I wish I could show you guys the intro for that one. It's called Die Granu Hexen. Armor Trooper Rotons Die Grandu Hexen, which is probably which is going to be produced. I think it's going to be animated by IG Productions. and it's gonna have Oshimaru, who is doing the thing for it, which I hope it's a pretty good one because I know he did other good, interesting animes. I hope it's pretty good. But he was also responsible for Karabo Saga. Uh, Mamoru Oshii is a well known for his animes like Egg. Let me see what else. Angel Egg. He's known for that one. He's known for uh, some other story. Let me see if I could find it because I know he has done a lot of other interesting animes I would like to watch. Okay, so here it is. The new anime project of the 80s sci-fi mecha series Armored Trooper Rotom is currently in development, scheduled to premiere in 2026. Producer by Sunrise and IG Productions project, directed by the legendary Mamoru Oshii, who is well known in the anime space and everyone likes him. Let me see what else they have. Let's see. Ron Perlman says he got paid $40 and a sandwich for narrating the original Fallout game. I did a couple of lines, got my $40 and my sandwich, and went home. Okay, Cygames addresses this whole thing about the AI thing. So I'm going to read this out to all our Game fans and supporters. For those who know, Games is the same people who did Uma Matsume, um, the Horse Girl game. Over the past few days, we received numerous comments expressing anger and disappointment from many of you. This was because we simplified our announcement in Japanese concerning the founding of Cygames AI Studio Inc. without addressing any of the current problems and social debates surrounding generative AI. We sincerely apologize for the concerns we caused it. We would like to take this opportunity to state that the art produced from generative AI isn't used as in our products. Furthermore, we won't implement generative AI into our products without prior notice. We hold in the highest regard those who love games, as well as dignity, passion, and the heart of the creators and artists who act as the architects of gaming culture. The art for the current Games and other products is crafted from technical know-how and manual work from our many staff members. Once again, we deeply apologize for the cause for our beloved fans much grief and anxiety. We at Games are currently will continue to honor creators as well as champion the free expression of people, and in doing so, we'll continue to strive to be the best in entertainment. Thank you for your continued support. Uh, I wish. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, Scott Adams passed away. The creator of Dilbert, the um, the comic strip that I used to remember, and then it also had a '90s cartoon, early 2000s cartoon, which I recalled that show was pretty entertaining. Sadly, he passed away. A lot of people hate him for a lot of reasons because he kind of was in the right I didn't really care. I know that he wasn't a bad person. He just hates stupid people. That's kind of who he was. He hates stupid people. And it's always shown in his comics. He just hates stupid people. I get where he's coming from. I never hated the guy. I understood where he came from when he talks about physics and everything that he talks about. Sometimes it's humoristic physics that he talks about, which I thought was funny when you listen or read his books. And I read some of them, even though I'm not the most smartest guy. I can get some ideas in my head about physics if I think about it and use my imagination. But it's sad that he passed away. Rest in peace, Scott Adams. I hope you discovered something on the other side. Anyways, let me see. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. You have a good night. I'm out.